Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time ever seeing me on YouTube, feel free to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining. We're getting into a lot today. So I typically don't film these kind of looks just for the mere fact that these looks take 3 to 5 hours to complete. Don't worry, I'm not gonna put you through the 3 to 5 hours, but today we're doing a full-on body painting and I'm doing Mystique from X-Men. I'm so excited. I will be bringing the body paint down. So yes, I am clothed, but you will not be seeing my top all the time because hello. Before we get started, I do want to mention that these yellow contacts that I got are from Unicoeye and they do have colored contact lenses. I was able to get this in my prescription and this is in the style Mystery Yellow. I'll leave all the information, the links down below so you guys can feel free to check them out, but let's get into this body paint. I think it's very important to make sure that you do have like a primer on because you know, like, yes, this is face paint, but it's still a lot heavier than your average makeup. Hello, we're painting ourselves blue today. Before we get into all of the blue on the face, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. And because Mystique, she does have eyebrows, everything is basically blue. So I might be kind of like a diva version of Mystique. Like she might have like nice blue eyeshadow and nice carved out blue brows. So we're gonna fill in the brows today
with glue, so glad that they do not have to be glued down.
That is like, gluing down brows just takes a lot of energy and we're not there today. We have just enough energy to be blue. I'm taking the Huda Beauty Sapphire Obsessions palette and I'm taking the deepest blue in here and we are going to fill in these brows. So I'm just filling my brows in how I normally would if I was using a powder, and I'm going for the same shape that I have. Brows are done, and I have to say blue brows don't actually look that bad. Like, I'm kind of digging the blue brows. So now it is time. I'm gonna go ahead and carve out my eye area with blue. It's gonna be very interesting. So I'm gonna be taking a cream colored palette, and I believe Makeup Forever has one just like this, but I got this on Amazon for the low. And taking white and blue so I can carve underneath my brow and above my brow. So I'm basically treating this like glam makeup, but blue. Like as if I was doing my own makeup, but instead of using my actual foundation colors, I'm gonna be using blue instead. So I'm just gonna be following the same steps in my makeup routine. We're getting blue and I'm so excited. So now I'm gonna carve out the top of my brow using the same cream color palette, but I'm gonna be taking mainly this blue here. I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of the white in there just to make it a little bit lighter. Now that this area is covered with the cream, I'm gonna go in with a water-based color because it is gonna be a pain if I were to paint my entire body in a cream-based product. I'm not trying to do that to myself, so I'm gonna use a water-based, and this is the Maron Paradise Pro palette. And I'm going in with this blue here. I'm taking a brush to apply this. Oh, very important. I leave my lips for last because it is water-based and I don't want it to start breaking down or wearing off very easily. So I do paint my lips last, just so you know. You also want to make sure that you're going in the same direction so all your brush strokes are even and not all over the place. Okay, so this is pretty much like, this is a decent blue base that we have down. I am going to take that cream color and I'm going to take the white and the blue and mix it and use it as concealer. Now Mystique, the character, doesn't necessarily have all of these things like the contouring and like the highlighting, but I really want to glamify her. I might have a problem. Painting myself blue might be my favorite color. Right now I could be an avatar, I could be the genie from Aladdin, I could be Mystique, I could be a Smurf. Once you are happy with the color that is done in cream, you're gonna wanna go ahead and set it, and I'm setting everything with a translucent setting powder. Now it's time to go in and add some contours, and I'm going back into that Huda Beauty Obsession Sapphire palette. I'm taking that same dark blue that I used like for my eyebrows. Going to start on the forehead. Honestly, right now I'm looking a little bit like a Smurf. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, maybe I should throw on a blonde wig and some lashes and call it a day because I'm looking a little Smurfy. So Mystique, the character, doesn't actually have like these sort of like contours. She's like really blue and just like a matte blue, but I thought it just looked too flat, so I wanted to add the contours. Also, the character Mystique doesn't have eyeshadow, but I mean, we're here now, might as well do some blue eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna just sticking to blue. I'm taking this nice royal blue here from the Huda palette, of course. I'm just going to create some depth in that crease area. I'm also running that blue along the lower lash line. This is the definition of extra because literally this is not really part of the character. I'm actually also going to add a bit of that deep blue that I've used to contour and on my brows. I'm going to just add that to give the eye a little bit more depth. We're looking everything blue and glam. I want to add some shimmer to my lid, so I'm taking this metallic blue. Totally unnecessary. So now it's time to add some details. Now the character Mystique has a whole bunch of like raised, scaly looking things on her skin. I don't have Play-Doh that I can like mold and actually like stick them onto my face. Besides, plus that would also take forever. I'd probably be sitting in this chair for 10 hours. So we're going to trace and map out all of our like scales and the markings on our face, and then we're gonna go in and fill them in. Whenever I'm doing these type of things, it's always great to have a reference photo to work off of and to always keep looking back at it. So I'm taking an angled brush and eyeliner to go ahead and map out. So I've laid out a great map of where I'm putting my markings. I'm going to take a really dark blue. So I'm gonna start with the markings on my cheek. I am happy with the depth of this blue. So I'm just gonna be going in and filling in all of the markings that I've made. Alright, so now that we have our details filled in, we are looking more and more like the character Mystique. We're going to add some shadows and highlights to all of this texture that we've added on the skin to make it look like it's actually raised off of my skin. I'm taking a very fine detailed brush. You can get a pack of this on Amazon, and these are like art, like painting detailed brushes, but they work great for face painting and adding details and stuff. We're gonna be adding highlights, these parts here, to make this sort of look like it is 3D. You know, it's all about the illusion. So like this already, having that white glare there, that it's reflecting light, gives it that 3D dimensional look that we're going for. So now that I have the highlights on my face, we're gonna add the low lights and shadows, and I'm taking detailed brush. It's so small, and I'm taking black to go ahead and add those shadows. Okay, so where we are right now is looking really good, and one of the only things that is missing are the lips. They stand out, they stick out like a sore thumb. So I'm taking this cream palette, and I'm taking that blue that we've been using this entire time. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit, just like a little bit of black. I really feel like this could probably be like Mystique's sister or something, or like a cousin. We're missing the red hair. I'm probably gonna do lashes too, but I'll do lashes off camera. But the red hair, I got this wig on Amazon. It's really red. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, this is definitely Mystique's cousin. Like, it's not exact. That's what happens when you buy things online, but I'm not mad completely at this. I am so happy with the way everything turned out. So it doesn't look exactly like the character from the movie. Obviously my features are a little different. The materials I used were different, but like, this is Mystique from the X-Men. I'm so excited. I'm happy with the way it turned out. This look did take approximately 3 hours to complete, and that is including like a 30-minute break for lunch because I got hungry. But I'm so excited to share the rest of my Halloween looks that I have coming up with you guys. I'm very happy that I just like decided to sit down and film this, because usually like these types of looks I don't like film YouTube videos for because they're so lengthy, but I'm happy I did and I can't wait to do some more. If you guys liked this look today, give it a thumbs up. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this Mystique inspired look. If you are not yet part of the family, if you've not clicked that subscribe button yet, don't worry because it is all yours. Feel free to go ahead and give that a click. Friendly reminder to go ahead and press that bell button as well so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. I don't want you to miss it, especially like this season, like Halloween, I'm putting out content, okay? But that is all for now. I'm gonna have lots of fun trying to take all of this off, and I will see you beautiful and amazing babes in the next video. Bye guys. That's me waving because I can't use my hands because they're still brown. Bye guys.